Hey, it's BT with the BT Moto GP Phillip Island review. Let's get right to it. Man, I had to, anyway, it's so hard for me to watch these flyaway races because I'm working and anyway, let's get right to it. First of all, let me tell you, I owe a big apology to Lorenzo Della Porta. That dude did what it takes to be a champion. I thought Aaron Canet was going to catch him. I thought, I said Aaron had the eye of the tiger. He'd change. But Della Porta did what it takes to be a champion. And I really think his grandma dying, I think that was an extra motivation. He got to do it for Nana. And when Nana died, man, I think right there, then and there, and then Della Porta. I don't know what Della Porta did. Did he break a mirror or walk underneath a ladder or a couple of black cats cross his path? What did they do when he swallowed chewing gum? I don't know what happened, but he had the worst bad luck since the Kennedys back in the 60s and 70s. So I don't know what that guy did. Anyway, and when he crashed out and he knew it and he slid across the grass and he held his hand. I don't know about you guys. I got all teary-eyed, man. He just walked on like he just knew. Didn't look at the bike. He just kept walking. That hurt me so bad. I wanted to cry. I felt that in my soul, man. But Della Porta, his dad celebrating with him. I don't know. When you guys watch the championship, when you guys celebrate championships, does that get you guys too? Do you feel it? I mean, because I wanted to cry so bad for both of those guys. Della Porta for winning, for dedicating to his grandma. His dad was there, man. That's how you celebrate with your family. But also on the flip side with Aaron Canet, and when he slid out, like I said, he held his hand to his helmet as he went across the grass. Oh my God, that I felt that. Anyway, props to both of those guys for being champions, and props to both of those guys. And Moto too. Does Alex Marquez want to win this championship? I mean that. I mean, it's like I know he does, but geez, I mean, act like you want to win. I know you do, but man, I can't figure it out. And props to Brad Binder. Binder's doing what it takes to be a champion. That dude. I don't know where my eyes are at. I'm sorry, guys. I look all weird, like I'm Marty Feldman, like one over here, the other over here, and I'm like I'm in Dr. Son of Frankenstein, whatever movie it was. Anyway, I thought for sure Alex Marquez would mount a good chase, but props to everybody else. Props to Brad Binder, and Jorge Martin is finally coming on. KTM knows how to pick champions. Good to Jorge Martin for doing what it takes to be a champion. Like I said, Alex Marquez, man, you gotta. Hey, it's like my football coaches, wrestling coaches used to grab me and come and get in my face before the world got all pussy. When he go, "Hey son, look at me, son. Look at me in the eye. Hey, do you want to win? Do you want to win, son? Huh? Do you want to win this?" And you're like, "Hey man, you want to get out of my face, coach? I can smell your breath. You had onions for dinner, man. Come on." And that's what it's like. Do you want to win, son? I know you do, but you got to do better than that, son. You really do. But anyway, it's going to come down to the champion to Sepang. If he didn't clinch it in Sepang, do you really want to be in Valencia with a even more motivated Brad? Brad Binder is basically like racing your brother Mark. He's just a South African version of Mark. And that water's getting right here, and it's getting harder to breathe. And I tell you, if he didn't win the championship, you better have a 24-hour suicide check on him. Like you walk in the room, like, "Alex, are you okay?" And it'd be him and Jorge Lorenzo going, "Hey, are you guys okay? Jorge, Alex, are you guys gonna be okay?" That's exactly what it's going to be like. If you lose this championship, that's something you can't come back from, man. And I mean, I don't know if you guys remember when the Patriots played the Oakland Raiders, and the Raiders got screwed on the tuck rule, whatever that bullshit. Remember? And the Raiders after that, they were never the same. They never been the same. That's what happens when you're up that high and go on that little race win streak like Alex Marquez did. You're expected to win the championship and you lose it. You never come back from that. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Anyway, move on to MotoGP. Let me tell you something, man. Watching Rossi lead that race, it was like, do you guys remember Thelma from Good Times? She was the finest woman on TV back in the 70s. I don't care what they say about Farrah Fawcett, whatever. It was Thelma from Good Times. And see, my dad was a rough dude, and the only time my dad had a smile on his face when he saw Thelma from Good Times, and I was like, Daddy, and he'd be like this, he'd be like, Daddy, what? That was it. Watching Rossi lead that race was just like, I mean, that's feeling like all was right with the world. I didn't know if he could pull it off. His 400th start in GP, and he led that race. And I mean, honestly, I got choked up. Maybe I'm becoming a pussy later in my life, but I got all choked up, man. It was great to see him lead the race, and like the old Rossi, he like, the old champion that we remember, man. And for like 4 laps, It was the old Rossi, man, and it felt so good to watch him. Then he faded back, like the old problems happened, whatever, tires, whatever. But wasn't it great to see Rossi lead the race? Anyway, I thought the overall GP and watching Mark. I mean, let me tell you something, man. And Vinales, the battle I've always wanted to see was Vinales and Marquez. I mean, Fabio came from nowhere, and I love Fabio, but I've always wanted to see Marquez and Vinales go at it. There's a rivalry. Something went on back in the day that neither one of those guys want to say, but you can just tell that they kind of like, it's a little prickly. And I can't prove it, but it was good to see them go at it. And Marquez was on the straight. You can see Marquez he didn't go all out, and you just knew he was going to suck his ass up. And remember, he said he was going to try for 3 or 4 laps, and if he couldn't reel him in, he's going to take second. And it was great to watch him. It was great to watch that race. And Vinales, man, that dude went out like a champ. It hurt my heart. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm becoming a pussy, man. I almost cried when he crashed. When he lost the back end, I was like, oh, Maverick. And Maverick, let me tell you something. Everybody's on Fabio, and deservedly so. Everybody's on Fabio, but man, watching him do that, watching Maverick crash, that hurt my heart because Maverick has had a better run, I think, than Fabio has. He's been fourth, he's been third, fourth. But I mean, Maverick's had a great run, and we've been mad at him because he had made that push to fight for the win when he had the pace, at least we thought, in the first half of the race. It makes us so frustrated, but Maverick's had a great run. But Marquez, hey, like I said, ain't no question who the man is. The most successful rider in Honda history. Oh my God, that is saying so much. He's got so much more to go. Guy's only 26, man. Incredible. And how about that crash for Petrucci? Oh my God, he was with the Australian space program. If they didn't have one, they have one now. And Fabio was gonna go out wide anyway, and then Petrucci was like, whoa. I mean, that was scary. That's the worst birthday I've ever seen somebody have since I got a whooping at my own birthday party. I was 5 years old. I pushed this girl off my big wheel. I was 5. I didn't know there was rules against that. I pushed this girl off my big wheel. My mom gave me a whooping in front of everybody on my birthday at my birthday party. I was the guest of honor, and I got a whooping at my own birthday party. That's what that was like when Petrucci hit that high side. I was like, he had to be like, this is the worst birthday ever. Anyway, I thought it was a good GP. The best fight was, how great was it good to see Iannone back there, Iannone and Bagnaia. Those guys, it was great to see. Let me tell you something. If Iannone, and this is a crazy idea. This is crazy, I know, but why not put Iannone, let him leave Aprilia? Why not put him on the Repsol Honda? Yeah, he's crazy, but you know what? When you get a good bike underneath Iannone, he'll challenge Marquez. He ain't afraid of Marquez. He ain't afraid of that. And that's the thing about it. I was watching him race. Iannone has not lost his talent. Yeah, he's crazy. He's got the plastic surgery, and he's like, now he's a manager for Nadi. That's crazy and crazy together, which is going to be a crazy-ass team. I mean, that team is going to be like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So like, oh boy, here they come. Like, when your manager's crazy and your rider's crazy, it's going to be a crazy-ass team. Anyway, so that team should be called El Loco. Anyway, why not put him on a Repsol Honda? I know it's not going to happen, but wouldn't it be great to see him on a Repsol, have a great piece of machinery? He could challenge Marquez every week. He'll be more motivated. It's not going to happen, but whoa, just the thought of that just blows my mind. Anyway, how about Zarco? Zarco did a great job. He still looked like Johan tight shoes. Zarco's like he wasn't happy. Like, how'd it go, Zarco? Well, it was okay. I went, with the bike. I thought he did a great job, and I don't know what seriously, Lorenzo. I take up for these riders. He's hurt. I know he is, but when you finish over a minute, give that race another 2 laps. They would have lapped him. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's trying to get out of his contract. Like, remember when in baseball, Crazy Manny Ramirez or Manny, whatever it was, he played for Boston. He went out of his contract. So the day he didn't play, he'd go be in the scoreboard. He did crazy shit to get out of his contract. That's what it looks like Jorge's doing. Like he acted like he didn't even want to be there, man. And it's hard to watch. He's a 5-time world champion. And honestly, I got an email just now from Repsol Honda. He goes, hey, what are you doing next week? Can you be in Sepang and bring your leathers and your helmet? And I text him, I go, why? And they go, just do it. And I go, hey, man, I got to work. And that was the end of that email. That's how bad Repsol Honda is. I don't know what's going on, but something's got to happen. I mean, it's hard to watch. Anyway, for next year, got to give the Jack Miller a great race at his home race. The Exodus, next year, I tell everybody, get your tickets and go to every race you can for next year, because I predict this will be the biggest Exodus since Moses in the Bible days when he parted the Red Sea. Because this is me personally, okay? I have Dovi, Petrucci, Crutchlow, and Rossi leaving GP next year, after next year. I think 2020 will be their last year. Get your tickets now because Crutchlow did a great job, but I really see Crutchlow leaving. He's happy. He's got a home in the States. I think he wants to finish up with Moto America. Doby's 36. They're all like, I think Crutchlow's 34. Doby's 36. Petrucci, God, I love Petrucci, but I think they want the younger movement to come in. He's riding about as tough as well as he can. He's a bigger guy, and you just can't expect him to keep that weight down for that long. And he's riding over his head right now as it is. I love the guy. It hurts me to say it, but and also you got in Rossi's last year. Come on now, I think he's probably hit that level where it's just not going to happen. So I got the Exodus of 2021. I thought I got them all leaving. The MotoGP's got these young riders coming in. It hurts me to say that, but that's what I think. Anyway, so let's go. Ride of the race, Moto 3. Ride of the race, I got Della Porta to win the championship. Heartbreak, got to go with Aaron Canet. Damn, he did what he had to do, but he crashed out. But God, it hurt my heart to watch. Moto 2, Ride of the race, Brad Bender. Double B is coming. Heartbreak. I'm gonna put Marquez. I mean, you got to do better than that, son. And you don't want to go into the last race of the season basically racing your South African brother. Basically, Brad Bender is Marc Marquez in South African colors. That's what he is. So I got Heartbreak, Alex Marquez. Ride of the race in GP. I'm gonna give it to Jack Miller. He got a podium at his home race. Good for him. Heartbreak. Maverick Vinales. Man, it hurt to watch that. It really did. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you think. I thought the GP overall, I'd give the GP a B plus. Give it a B plus. Get a B plus. Anyway, that's it. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. BT MotoGP Phillip Island review. Until next week.